Whereas now, like if something new comes up with AI, everyone around the world has access to it immediately. And there's no barriers to entry, right? And that's changing business. That is for good, for better or the worse, but it is changing things, right?
Since September, she's seen an 80% decline in her conversions on her website.
Wow.
Because of generative AI into search.
Yeah.
So because her whole model was SEO based and, being top of page for Google, that's changed the complete landscape of how people are interacting with her website. She's still getting clicks, but the conversions are right down. And so it's remarkable just how quickly, like you said, that shift has occurred. It's flipped on its head. And so even for early adopting technologists such as myself, we are all still and yourself, we're all working it out too, right?
Yeah.
Like, so collectively the world is working this out and having to work it out quickly together.
And you just got to be like I've said this before in a previous podcast where I feel like I'm out of date, or I've lost touch with what's happening in AI, like literally within a day or something. Kind of get the landscape, and I mean, I love everything in this space and talking about it. But then how quickly I go like, oh, that was so last week, right? And that's frightening. Okay, all these things you relied on are shifting, and everyone talks about, hey, how do you make your website more attractive to AI? I'm actually doing searches in ChatGPT, and because rather than you going to 5 different websites, you can put a prompt in that goes and finds the people you need, and if they've got the right data.
Yeah. Well, what happens if you ChatGPT yourself? Yeah. Like, find that out.
Actually, that's such a good tip.
And this is where you're like, oh, I feel so dumb, like there's all these things that exist, and it's, how do you even find this out unless you have conversations with people? And
but the concern is then, people that actually do that as a service.
Yes.
What's happening to them?
What is happening to them?
Because you just you question, well, I can do this myself.